What's up, YouTube? It's Dino. Hey, I got some messages about the WROL videos that are going on, and people are putting out there on YouTube. And I was asked to do a video on my 3 guns and my 2 knives that I would take with me in that situation. But I think one really old knife that I have that's kind of stood the test of time, if you would, and then a new purchase that I have. So real quick, I'll get into the knives and then we'll talk about the guns. So this is an Ontario Air Force pilot's jump knife. It is it's got a really heavy handle to it, wrapped in leather, and it does have a saw blade across the top. Put this in a couple of videos out there. It's got a nice sharp blade edge on it, and it actually holds an edge pretty well, but it's more really for the durability and kind of just having an extra weight to it. The bottom end can be used as a hammer, and again, it's made by Ontario. The number on it is 6-91. I've had this knife in my possession, in my collection, since I think it was like 1985, right around in there, 83 to 85, I can't remember. Pretty much the essentials there. Fixed blade, very strong, and then my new Espada, cold steel, and really this has got this is the medium, and it's really nice. I mean, this thing, I can't imagine what the large and the extra large would be like. So it's the polished cold steel Espada, and the thing I like about the medium, other than the overall length, is that it also has the design in here where you can really have a good grip. I mean, there's no traction, there's no jumping up here, so it is slick. I mean, but this thing is so sharp and has such a sharp point on it, an edge, that really, you got to really hold on to this thing, because I mean, it can slip, but slip around in your hands. Other than that, it locks up really tight. I mean, when I dropped this, when I first got it, like that, perfect example. You got to be, I know I got to keep my finger tied up in there as you drop it, because it will cut you. Other than that, that's the knives. So, get those out of the way. Talk about the guns. I went with my Taurus 24/7 Pro compact, subcompact. It does have a light, and it's just the Insight X2. Versatility, it has, I'm loaded here, hollow point, Hornady. It's not safe. It's clear. So anyhow, with the 9mm, my thought is that, definitely good shot placement, practice. This gun has not had any problems at all, and I've owned it for probably, when would I buy? March. So since March of this year, and I don't take it every time to the range I go, but it's 9mm, ammunition's easy to find, it's cheap, and just a very good option for me. I shoot good with this gun. It's very accurate, and it's reliable. That's the big thing. And capacity wise, I mean, this is the smaller magazine, holds 13, and the extended mag is going to hold 17 rounds. 9mm. So, you know, striker fired, you know, Taurus is very, you know, they make good stuff. So anyhow, that's what I would take as far as my handgun. Another thing, like I said, with the ammo, and that I'm a big fan of using the bank bags, but you know, just buy other guns I would take. As far as shotgun goes, I take my 12 gauge H&R partner pump. It is clear, and some of the things I got on here. Got a front light. It also has a strobe, red dot, and the Sure Shot stock, very light, a lot lighter than the H&R partner pump stock that came on it. So I got that. Very comfortable to shoot, 12 gauge. Remington's got a nice thick butt pad on there, and they got a little A1 optic on the rear, and something that you can use for you know, slugs, and of course buckshot, home protection type ammo. The other rifle is the AR Smith & Wesson. It's on safe, it's clear, and it's got a few things done to it. The AB Arms front handguard. It's got the UTG low profile vertical grip on the front, quick detach, mag pull, bad lever, and the Bushnell. Got a little red dot sight on it, and it's equipped with a quick release, and definitely something really convenient option to have. Use your iron sights, break it down, clean it, very quick, go back on. So I know there's been some guys out there looking at these. St. Louis Ray, he just bought one, so, from Cabela's. Anyhow, got the hoe grip there too. So yeah, very nice. Availability, different magazines, P-mags. This has the traction grips on it. Bought this from PR Chico 520 Anthony a couple weeks ago. I got it loaded up with some holiday. My thought process as far as what 3 guns I would take with me. Again, the 9mm, readily available, something you can get your hands on. The 12 gauge, you know, got the bandolier set up here with different law enforcement, you know, double aught buck, law enforcement shotgun shells, 2 3/4 inch, very widely used and pretty popular. Can really get your hands on that, easy access. And then the 223 ammunition, magazines, different parts for the AR-15 WROL situation. Hope we never have that to consider and to contemplate, but if we did, definitely thinking about you know, your options as far as, you know, ammunition and what weapons you own. That would be something that you can get your hands on. That's pretty much it. Have a good night. Take it easy. Alright YouTube, what's going on? I'm going to do a video tonight, and everything's going to be